She said, "My heart is willing, but my body is weak. I'm bruised. I can't even stand, but I still love him." Welcome to Paris Blog channel, where we talk about real life situation that is happening to somebody as at this very moment I'm making this video. So on today's program, it concerns a 25 years old young lady that is in a relationship with the guy that is 5 years older than her. So according to her, she said everything started in Edo State, that her man, who for the sake of this video will call him Wale, and will call this young woman Ruth. So Mrs. Ruth says, or Ruth rather said, she's been dating Wale for quite some time, and Wale is a contractor. One day Wale came home and Wale started suggesting that he feels if he's thinking of relocating to Abuja, and he feels if they relocate to Abuja, will have better opportunity of getting better jobs and contacts, which they talked about it and they made out plan. And now the big problem was the funds needed to relocate. So she said they gave it 3 months plan, and she was able to raise 70% of the needed money to relocate from Edo State to Abuja. So she said when they got to Abuja, they got an apartment in a low-rise area, and as at the time they relocated to Abuja, she got a job that she was managing. As at that particular moment, she was the backbone of the house. The feeding was on her. Her man's transportation to go to town to look for a job, it was on her. She was taking care of herself, she was taking care of her man, and she was taking care of the house. So she said they started managing. Whenever Wale gets a job, Wale isn't stingy with money. Whenever Wale gets a job, no matter how little the contract is, it is a relief for her. Wale is a wonderful person. He's not stingy with money. We kept managing. So after some time, 4 years to be precise, she said Wale got a contract and it paid them really well. That from that contract, they left their environment. They went to a better environment that has better of everything, that is way better, 90% from their formal low-rise environment. That now there is money. That there was so much money that Wale had to get a car. Wale got himself a car. Wale got her a car. Wale established her. She owns 2 big boutique. Then she said they are this type of couples that they like exploring, but she doesn't smoke. She said the more money they got, the more the party had, the more her man introduced her to smoking and taking drugs, which she enjoyed initially. And in their time of open relationship and in time of exploring, they do bring other couples. They do meet up with other couples where they will go to hotel accommodation, and they will have a wonderful time. She said now it's been 6 years after they relocated from Edo State to Abuja. Now she's 31 years old. Wale hasn't said anything about settling down. It is just party, and balling. And Wale takes a lot of Zaza. Yes, Zaza, and she takes Zaza too. So she said on one occasion she fell ill. She went to the hospital. She was in the hospital for 1 week, which Wale did not pay a visit to her, but he was able to cover all medical expenses, and the doctor told her to quit smoking because of her kidney. So she came home. She couldn't party with Wale the way they used to party before, but that wasn't the craziest part. Now the craziest part is that Wale still party hard, and Wale still explore. That it got to the point that Wale now brings other women to the house, and whenever she talks, Wale will tell her, "You can't decide for me how to live my life. I've made you comfortable financially, then let me enjoy my life." She said she couldn't take that, so whenever he does something like that, she goes crazy. And whenever she goes crazy, that Wale do beat her. She said on 3 occasions, Wale beat her so bad that she had to wake up in the hospital. She said the beating attitude continued for 2 extra years, making it 8 years, because we have 6 years, we have 2 years. Now she's 33, still not married to Wale, and Wale isn't saying anything. She said now the beating is so bad that my body can't stand it physically, and emotionally I'm heartbroken. But the thing is, I've invested too much on Wale. I've invested my time. I've sacrificed a lot for Wale. He's not talking of marriage. If I should leave him, where do I start? Emotionally, I'm weak. My mind is weak. But I still want him, and my body is weak. Now she's asking for our advice. So what do we advise her? Hello, my dear. This is a tough one. I would say, first of all, marriage isn't meant for everybody. If Wale is not serious, and according to you, is not saying anything about settling down currently, I would say if you are alive and you are healthy and you are insane, it is better than being in a marriage or relationship with mental breakdown and with restlessness, 100%. I would say, I know it's not easy, but I think you should let Wale go. You're at 33 years now, you can still find love. And thank God, according to you, you said you have a business that's working for you. I would advise you to leave Wale, but I still wish you all the best, and I commit you in the hands of God. Thank you.